As Asia sees the light at the end of the COVID-19 tunnel, entrepreneurs, scientists, activists and young leaders on the Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia 2021 list are hard at work realizing the new normal. After the toughest year in their generation, these 300 millennials and Gen Zs have persevered to survive and even thrive despite long lockdowns, restricted travel and uncertainties on all fronts. Most continued to grow their businesses and adapt to the changes brought about by the pandemic, while a few have even dared to start their ventures in the middle of crisis, spotting opportunities where others see obstacles. All in all, our listees this year came from 22 countries and territories, representing the diverse entrepreneurial ecosystem in the region. Although funding dwindled in the past year due to the pandemic, some 30 Under 30 Asia listers, especially those based in India and China, managed to bag a significant boost of cash. Out of the 300 entries, 17 startups managed to secure over $15 million in funding each. One of which, Razorpay, became the latest fintech unicorn to come out of India, valued at $3 billion. The unicorn status is great, but we're on a long journey here, says Razorpay co-founder Harshal Mathur during a video call with Forbes. With increased interest in Indian tech startups, and an influx of over $10 billion in funding in 2020 despite the pandemic, according to a report by Bain & Company, the country was the most represented on this year's list, with 76 members in total. Elsewhere in the region, there may not be as many unicorns and heavily funded startups, but there is no shortage of inspiring young stars and entrepreneurs who earned a spot on the list. One name you might have heard of is Stella Bennett, aka Benny. The Kiwi singer-songwriter has been making waves on social media, and her track, Super Lonely, has racked up 2.3 billion streams and 211 million views on YouTube, a testimony to Gen Z's influence. In addition to writing music and taking on the social media world by storm, Benny is also working towards another goal. She has launched a women-run record label called Olive to support up-and-coming artists. "I'm always looking out for potential artists to work with," she tells Forbes by email. "Keeping my label female-led is definitely something I'm going to continue with for this project." Another one is Glouftsis, a trailblazer in Australian umpiring, who in 2017 became the first woman to umpire an Australian Football League match. Since then, she has officiated 40 games. In January, Glouftsis received the Medal of the Order of Australia, the country's highest honour, for her service to the sport. She's one example of many outstanding sportswomen highlighted as part of the list's entertainment and sports category this year. Social entrepreneurs have also been working hard in the past year, tackling age-old issues as well as others brought about by the pandemic.